Good afternoon, students. Now today we are going to solve exercise 6.5 first problem. See what is given. Find the parametric form of vector equation and Cartesian equation of a straight line passing through this point 5, 2, 8 and is perpendicular to the two straight lines which are in parametric form. So here see, suppose we are finding this required line which is passing through point 5, 2, 8. Like we are finding this required line which is passing through a fixed point 5, 2, 8 in parametric form and in Cartesian form. Two forms we have to find for only one straight line, and it is perpendicular to the two given lines. Suppose this is given line L1 and this is given line L2. So L1 is passing through this point and parallel to this vector. So this vector I am taking as B bar. Suppose this is parallel to B bar vector. I am taking as B bar. And the second line passing through this point and parallel to this vector. So this vector I am taking as D bar. Parallel to this vector D bar. Okay. First line passing through from this point and parallel to B bar vector. Second line passing through this point and parallel to D bar vector. So these two are also perpendicular to required line, right? To find the equation of this line, we need point on the line and we need vector parallel to this line. So I am going to find this vector. So if you find B bar D bar cross product, B bar D bar are perpendicular to this vector, no? See by the diagram, B bar D bar vectors are perpendicular to this vector. If I find B bar D bar, if I find B bar cross D bar, B bar plus D bar is, you will get one vector which is perpendicular to these two vectors. Suppose I am taking that vector like this. So B bar cross D bar is parallel to this vector. This vector is parallel to this line, required line. So required line parallel to this vector. So we have the point, we have the vector parallel to this line. We can find the equation of straight line. Understand? Right. Now solution. Given point 5, 2, 8 and taking position vector of this point, position vector I am taking as a bar equal to 5i plus 2j plus 8k. This is position vector of point which is lying on the required line. Now required line is perpendicular to second line. Required line perpendicular to r bar equal to I plus j minus k plus s into 2y minus 2j plus k. That is it is perpendicular to this vector also, B bar, perpendicular to B bar 2i minus 2j plus k. Perpendicular to L1 means it is perpendicular to B bar also. And line and required line perpendicular to second line also. That is it is perpendicular to, I am taking this vector as D bar equal to I plus 2j plus 2k. Is perpendicular to second line means it is automatically perpendicular to D bar also. Right. Now what I am going to find? I am going to find B cross D bar which is parallel to required vector. Right. Now find B cross D bar. Let me write a bar here. 5i plus 2j plus 8. This is a bar. Position vector. Now I am finding B cross D bar. I, j, k. B components 2, minus 2, 1. D components 1, 2, 2. By expanding y into minus 4 minus 2 minus j into 4 minus 1 plus k into 4 plus 2, right? So minus 6i minus 6i minus 3j plus 6k is b cross d bar. We know that b cross d bar is parallel to required vector. Therefore b cross d bar vector is parallel to required vector, required straight line, required straight line. Now we have parallel vector to required straight line and we have one point on the straight line. Now parametric form of straight line, we can write parametric form of straight line. Now required straight line parametric form, required straight line parametric form, r bar equal to a bar plus some scalar t into b cross d bar. This is parametric. R bar equal to a bar 5i plus 2j plus 8k plus t into b bar cross d bar. What we got? Minus 6i minus 3j plus 6k. Okay, right. Now Cartesian form. This is parametric form. Now Cartesian form. What is the point on the straight line? 5 to 8. So x minus x1 5 by it is parallel to this vector. No, these are direction ratios. Minus 6 y minus point y coordinate 2 y1 x1 y1 z1, and this is parallel vector. No, these are ds. Here minus 3 z minus 8 by 6. This is the Cartesian form of the required line. Okay, and this is parametric form of the required line. Now problem number 2. Second problem. What is second problem? Show that the lines r bar is 6i plus j plus 2k plus s into I plus 2j minus 3k, I plus 2j minus 3k, and r bar is equal to 3i plus 2j minus 2k plus t into 2i plus 4j minus 5k. Are skew lines, and hence find shortest distance between them. Right? We have two straight lines. I am taking this as a bar, this as b bar, this as c bar, this as d bar. Okay, which are in parametric form. Solution. Given lines are r bar equal to 6i plus j plus 2k plus s into I plus 2j minus 3k. So here I am taking a bar equal to 6i plus j plus 2k, b bar equal to I plus 2j minus 3k. Next, and second equation in parametric form, 3i plus 2j minus 2k plus t into 2i plus 4j minus 5k. Okay, here I am taking this as c bar equal to 3i plus 2j minus 2k, and this vector I am taking as d bar 2i plus 4j minus 5k. See, two lines are in parametric form. To show two lines are skew lines, you have to find c bar minus a bar. Okay, c bar minus a bar with that vector, and with b bar d bar you have to find box ABC. Box ABC, you know, box ABC is nothing but scalar triple product. So to show two lines are parallel, you have to take a bar b bar from the first equation, c bar d bar from the second equation. Then after find c bar minus a bar. Okay, after finding c bar minus a bar, using that vector and using these two vectors, you have to find scalar triple product. So what I am going to show now, I am going to find c bar minus a bar. C bar minus a bar is 3i minus 6i minus 3i minus 3i, 2j minus j plus j minus 2k minus 2k minus 4k is c bar. Right, c bar minus a bar, I got c bar minus a bar, and b bar vector is I plus 2j minus 3k, and d bar is 2i plus 4j minus 5k. Now we have to find bracket of these three vectors: c bar minus a bar, b bar, d bar. Bracket means scalar triple product, right? I am finding scalar triple product by taking the components 3, 1, minus 4, 1, 2, minus 3, 2, 4, minus 5. Okay, right. Now find the determinant: minus 3 into minus 10 plus 12, minus 1 into minus 5 plus 6, minus 4 into 4 minus 4. Okay, this is 2 plus 2 minus 6 and this one plus 1 minus 1, this is 0, so minus 7. It is minus 7. If bracket ABC not equal 0, then lines are skew lines. Bracket ABC, bracket of these three vectors, if determinant is not equal 0, then we can conclude lines are skew lines. Therefore lines are given lines are skew lines. Therefore given lines are skew lines. Given lines are skew lines. Now if they are skew lines, we have to find shortest distance. To find the shortest distance, we need to find b cross d bar also. B cross d bar, we need b cross d bar modulus. Right, first I will find b cross d bar, I plus j plus k. First I will find b cross d bar, then after I will find the modulus. B components 1, 2, minus 3, d components 2, 4, minus 5. Okay, I into minus 10 plus 12 minus j into minus 5 plus 6 plus k into 4 minus 4. So you will get here 2i here minus j, k is 0. Now modulus of b cross d bar. Modulus of b cross d bar is mod of 2i minus j, that is square root of 2 square plus 1 square, that is square root of 5. So b cross d bar is square root of 5, and bracket of this value is minus 7. Now shortest distance formula is what? Therefore shortest distance between two skew lines is equal to bracket of modulus of bracket of c bar minus a bar, which is scalar triple product. Okay, d bar by modulus of b cross d bar. Right, what is modulus of what we got? Bracket c minus a b cross d bar, we got minus 7 by root 5. So 7 by root 5 is the shortest distance between two skew lines, given skew lines. Okay, right. Now next problem. Problem number 3. Problem number 3. If the two lines x minus 1 by 2, y plus 1 by 3, z minus 1 by 4 and x minus 3 by 1, y minus m by 2, z intersect at a point, find the value of m. So both lines are intersecting lines. We are finding value of unknown quantity m. Okay, both are intersecting lines. Both are intersecting at some point P. Right? How to take any point on the first line? Solution: given lines. First line is x minus 1 by 2, y plus 1 by 3, z minus 1 by 4 is equal to, I am taking as T1. Say T1. So you will get any point on this line. Right? How to get x coordinate? 2t1 plus 1. Y coordinate 3t1 minus 1. Z coordinate 4t1 plus 1. This is any point on the line, first line. And any point on and a line. This is another line, given line. Say T2. Now any point on this line. On this line. Any point on this line. How to get x coordinate T2 plus 3, y coordinate 2t2 plus m, z coordinate t2. And these two are intersecting at the same point. Single point, no? So I am taking that intersecting point by equating these two, right? If these two points represent same point. If these 2 points represent same point, then we can compare these two. So left hand side, then left hand side I am taking this second point, T2 plus 3, 2t2 plus m t2 is equal to. Now by comparing first equation, first x coordinate and z coordinate, and comparing the x coordinate and z coordinate. By comparing x coordinate, you will get T2. Comparing all the coordinate, automatically you will get 3 equations here. I am writing the equations here. By comparing the x coordinate, you will get T2 plus 3 is equal to 2tt1 plus 1. Second equation, 2t2 plus m is equal to 3t1 minus 1. From comparing the z coordinate, T2 equal to 4tt1 plus 1. Now simplify here, T2 minus 2t1 plus 2 is equal to 0 equation. From this, T2 minus 4t1 minus 1 is equal to 0. I am solving equation 1 and after getting T1, T2 value, I will substitute here. Automatically you will get m value. Okay, right. Now see how I am going to solve this. Here T2 common. So what I am doing, from equation 1 I am subtracting equation 2. From equation 1 subtracting equation 2. Equation 1 is what? T2 minus 2t1 plus 2 is equal to 0. Second equation, T2 minus 4t1 minus 1 is equal to 0. By subtracting, this will be minus, this will be plus, this will be plus. T2 get cancelled. 4t1 minus 2t1, 2t1, 1 plus 2, 3. is equal to 0. From this equation you will get T1. T1 equal to minus 3 by 2 is the T1 value. Now to get T2 value, I will substitute T1. T1 equal to 3 by 2 minus 3 by 2. T1 equal to minus 3 by 2. T1 equal to minus 3 by 2. Substitute in 1. So you will get T2 value. Substituting here. T2 minus 2 into minus 3 by 2 plus 2 is equal to 0. 2 cancel. T2 plus 3 plus 2 equal to 0. T2 equal to minus 5. T2 value minus 5. T1 value minus 3 by 2. Substitute T1, T2 in above. Substitute T1 equal to minus 3 by 2. T2 equal to minus 5 in above equation. Right, I am substituting here. 2 into T2 is minus 5 plus m is equal to 3 into T1 minus 3 by 2 minus 1. M equal to minus 9 by 2 minus 1, minus 10 becomes plus 10. Minus 9 by 2 plus 9. 9 to the 18. 9 to the 18. 18 minus 9. 9 by 2. So what is m value? M value is 9 by 2. Okay. Right. M value is 9 by 2. Now next problem. Problem number 4. Fourth problem. Show that the lines x minus 3 by 3, y minus 3 by minus 1, z minus 1 is equal to 0, and x minus 6 by 2, z minus 1 by 3, y minus 2 is equal to 0. Intersect. Also find point of intersection. Right. Now given lines I am writing in proper form. Given lines I will write in proper form. First line x minus 3 by 3, y minus 3 by minus 1. This is separate equation. How we can write? When we can write this? Already I explained in the before starting the exercise. You can write this as z minus 1 by 0. Okay. To get any point on this line, take T1. Right. Any point on this line. I am taking as P point. Coordinates. What are the coordinates here? 3t1 plus 3 x coordinate minus t1 plus 3 z coordinate, y coordinate, z coordinate 0 plus 1. Okay. Next, and second line x minus 6 by 2, z minus 1 by 3. How we can write? Y minus 2. So here y minus 2 separate equation. No, I am including here y minus 2 by 0 is equal to z minus 1 by 3. Again, to get any point I am taking T2. I am taking T2 here. Now any point on this line. I am taking as Q. Q coordinates 2t2 plus 6, 2, 3t2 plus 1. Now I have one point on first line P, second line Q. So if these 2 points are equal, then we will get T1, T2 values. If you substitute T1, T2 in PQ, if you get same point, then we can say they are intersecting each other, right? So if I am equating PQ points, if P equal to Q, then what we can get? We can get three equations. First one is 3t1 plus 3 is equal to 2t2 plus 6. Next, minus t1 plus 3 is equal to 2. Third equation, 1 is equal to 3t2 plus 1. From this, minus t1 equal to, you will get minus 1 and t1 equal to 1 from second equation. From third equation, 3t2 is equal to 0, t2 is equal to 0. Now I will substitute t1 in p. Substitute t1 equal to 1 in p. Point becomes p equal to what we can get, 6 1 2 1, 6 to 1. Substitute t2 equal to 0 in q. So any point in q equal to what? 0 means 6, this is 2, this is 1. So observe p is equal to q. Therefore p equal to q. Then we can conclude that. Write down. Therefore, clearly we can conclude that. We can say that two given lines. Clearly we can say that. Observe the points P and Q are equal. So first line L1 point, any point we have taken any point P. Second line L2 we have taken Q point. If they are equal, automatically the arbitrary points are equal. Automatically we can say that when they are equal, if they are intersecting. If they are intersecting, then only any 2 points on the two straight lines will be same. We got P equal to Q. So clearly we can say that two given lines are intersecting at the point. Intersecting at the point. What is the point? 6 to 1. And point of intersection. Here we can say that two given lines are intersecting. And point of intersection is intersection of these two straight lines. These two straight lines is 6, 2, 1. 6, 2, 1. Right? Now this is the way to find the point of intersection if two lines are given. If two lines are given, we can take any point on L1, any point on L2 and equate them. You will get T1, T2 value. Substitute T1, T2 in P, Q. Automatically you will get same point. If point is same, we can say that they are intersecting lines. And for skew lines, already I said how to find. If you have a parametric form, A bar plus T into B bar, R bar equal to C bar plus T into D bar, sum S into D bar. If you have two parametric form, how to show they are skew lines? How we can show? So first you find C bar minus A bar. Okay. After finding C bar minus A bar, take B bar vector, take D bar vector and find the scalar triple product of that vectors. If that is not equal to 0, then lines are skew lines. Lines are skew lines. If you have skew lines, you can find the shortest distance between them by using the formula. Shortest distance between two skew lines is equal to modulus of bracket of C bar minus modulus of C bar minus A bar, B bar, D bar by modulus of B bar cross D bar. We wrote the formula in scalar triple product. So we can write as bracket of 3 vectors also. Okay, this is the shortest distance formula is important. A problem on shortest distance skew line, showing the skew lines, finding the shortest distance problems are very important. Okay, right, remaining problem you can do as a homework. Thank you.